All right, guys, this is the start of our new channel, our side channel, Who You're With. It's not where you're at, it's who you're with. But we're also starting a series as part of it called The Art of the Side Quest, where we go outside, start walking, and we just go where the wind takes us.
These motherfuckers talking about the new art, it's following the wind. I've only ever followed the wind, fellas. These guys are new. It's not new for me.
All right, bro's a cowboy. All right.
Hey, let me cook.
The pump room. Hey, yo.
It's all you, baby. Let's show them what cowboys do.
What's your bar you're living by today?
Oh, man. Dressing like a cowboy doesn't make you a cowboy.
I'm living by the truest motto today.
What's that?
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
I can already tell it's gonna get real stupid tonight with the World Cup game and the Patty the Batty Conor McGregor fight.
Oh.
Greg's favorite type of night.
Ignorant.
All right, Greg's changing his daily motto or his motto.
We're adding.
Oh, we're adding. Oh,
We're adding. Big thoughts here. Not a single other creature on Earth knows what a Monday is.
We were talking. Well, no. We're talking about how days are real, but weeks and months are man-made.
The days are what's on man.
Well, no, the concept of a Monday. Like, not a day. The concept of Monday being the beginning of the week.
Tied to the concept of a week.
Like Monday.
That's what I'm saying. Monday.
The month is the only important part is the day. I know what you're talking about, like the concept of Monday, the feeling of Monday, the idea that you could be lax or not your best on a Monday. I understand what you're saying, but I remember someone said that in training one time.
For real?
Yeah, because you literally set out the game, and it asked the question like you just got done explaining that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I know. I remember. I know who it was. I'm not going to say it, but I remember who it was.
He was like, come on, man, it's Monday. And I was walking over and like, yo, it's Monday for everybody.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, though.
But no, but the thing we were just talking about, because now our day to day is we train, go to neighbors, and then relax. But it's the same. It's like a Groundhog Day. It's the same thing every day. But the thing is, the only reason, think about when we were growing up in this society. You got Monday, even just the world. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it's the way you change, the way you outlook on the future based on the week, the position you are in the week. But I was saying, how do we even know the position we are in the week when there's no like environmental sign to tell you?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See, that's how I know we made it. Is because I could be at a coffee shop at 2 p.m. on a Thursday and forget what day it is, and it doesn't interrupt my life at all.
Fuck a calendar, bro. Fuck the calendar. The only thing I put on the calendar is if something changes.
What is it? Variety is the spice of life. Is that what it is? Is that the saying?
Yeah.
That's my saying today. Then I'm changing it, adding to it. I don't know. I feel like Greg's got a pretty sharp radar.
Is it calibrated to yellow? That's the
Greg's just calibrated at meat, bro.
You chill.
To what? To what?
Chill. Come on.
Calibrated to what?
My fault. My fault. I'm gonna bring us back down to earth, back to reality. There's no love for little chopped brown boys like me, man.
Nah, man.
You're just not.
Doomer. Fucking doomer, bro. God damn. Imagine learning knowing multiple languages. Fucking, you're a creative type. You're a director. You travel the world, and you can play music and sing. You know the crazy thing about that too? Even if you're just a little bit out of shape, you could get in shape, and then you just, bro, you're acting like you're nerve. That's how you got it on, bro.
I'd be fishing for compliments and it'd be working.
Every morning, I'm going to be like your self-affirmation mirror. I'm going to like, hit you up, thank you. And I'll be like, yo, Rob, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're creative. That's going to be my new role.
You need to practice, dude. This is what I'm saying. This is why I practice is it breeds intention. if you don't have a regular practice of doing that, whether it's soft reps or reps without repercussion, you're never gonna strengthen the intention.
I don't know. Last time I saw rep, it got messy, but
What? Do I take an L's too, bro? I take an L's too. Grappling sets, like I've taken the L. You know what? I've taken L's and my life got better. And you know what? You're one L away from your next dub.
one day we'll find something else to talk about.
No, it's grappling. I mean, what is there left?
Coffee.
Think about this first. All of the, as a biological creature, there's
Bro, I'm tired of hearing about biology, bro. Joe keeps talking about biology. You know what, Joe? I'm gonna kill you, bro.
my brother. We are biological creatures, right? We're driven by thirst, hunger, and reproduction. And all these forms change, but those are like the base things. That's why our perception for things, our radars, some radars calibrated more than others, but you got a radar. Bro, you're doing it to yourself at this point.
He started it.
Whatever y'all want tonight.
You know, you're the one who introduced me to
The
that.
Japanese one is okay.
It's smaller.
It's smaller. Yeah, it's okay. It's not even real. It's girl math at this point.
PSA for the side channel. Don't do drugs. Don't smoke. Don't drink. Don't do bad things. But if you're going to, pick the cool ones. Pick cigarettes, not vapes. You've never seen someone that actually look cool whip out a vape and rip that shit. Just smoke a cigarette like a real person. I can edit that. His walkout song to the. That's what I'm saying. He's right here. He's looking. This is the perfect shot. It's dramatic as hell.
Fire can cook you food, or it can burn your house down. Control the flame.
This is for my fellow dumb people. If you shenaned once, you can shenan again.
Riding on our father's shoulders, or not, gives us the courage to jump from planes. Either way, one feels the wind, and the other feels the fall.
Too lyrical.
No, but I got it.
I get it.
I get it now.
We need
I
a bar
understand
though.
now.
That's a bar, and I wrote that shit. That's my fucking bar.
Damn, you're just piling on with everyone critiquing Greg for being too
I'm
smart,
Yo,
bro.
bro, I'm sorry for being me, fellas. I apologize.
I'm trying to.
I like that Greg is smart. I'll say it. I'll go against the grain. I like that Greg is smart. Where's King Henry's grave? I feel like that shit's probably crazy. I'm assuming this is a church. It's pretty banger. Look at that. That's a shot. That's some B-roll.
We're going to the same place, guys.
Are we? All right, gang. Successful seminar at Guilford Grappling for Hook Grappling Club. Dee and I are now walking to do laundry because our clothes stink, and we gotta head to London tomorrow. It's a 24-hour laundromat, but we're unsure of if the area we're going to is dangerous or not, because I guess there's certain parts on like Oxford Road or some shit that are like not as nice, and it's kind of quiet out here. We're definitely not in like Reading, but
My ankle's fucked up still. My ankle's fucked up. I can grapple, but fuck, dude. I can't run.
I don't know. Maybe that adrenaline hit and we'll both be fine. But out here, they live by the blade out here, bro. So I don't know. Close range might not be the
We
move.
ain't talk about some samurai shit either, bro.
No, we're talking about some. Oi, mister.
If I hear that, I'm running.
If you hear oi, mister, just fucking dip, bro. Don't even turn around. All right, bro. We actually did end up in like the bad neighborhood. Oh, hold on. We gotta be quiet. So we had to do our laundry, and the washing machine is like on the side of the road at this fucking gas station. And we've been out here for like 2 hours now waiting for our laundry to finish. People keep stopping us. Oh, hold on. 1:30 a.m. All right. Anyway, we made it back safe. It's like 2 a.m. now. Definitely not a chill place on Oxford Street. But you know what? We know how to operate. Plus, when you're pure of heart, nothing can hurt you, bitch.
This thing. Look at this thing in the bathroom. Fuck, Rod, you're getting too close, dog.
What do you mean? I gotta get it on the.
Fuck.
Yo, that shit.
What?
What if it jumps at me?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you hiding behind the door, bro? You're a fucking North American Trials winner hiding behind the door of this little spider, bro. Come on,
Bro.
Yes, sir. Those the ones.
All right, loves. We're in London, heading towards the tomb of Karl Marx. We got a succulent Japanese meal in Chinatown. We're so international. And then another seminar tonight. And then we're gonna see if we can make our way back to the city and get some shenanigans in before we go to Scotland tomorrow. We're having a trip, man. We're having a time.
Side questing in different parts of the world. That's all we do. Side questing. Even when we're at home, we're side questing.
That's how we know we made it.
You get paid to side quest, bro.
There he is. I need to get this bottom bar. So, been off camera for a minute. Hit the seminar. It was a good time. And then we got a really, really good beef dish. It was D's, but I had a bite. And we had rum and Coke Zero. And a Ting Sao, however you pronounce it. The Chinese beer. Yeah, something like that. No offense. I love my Chinese people. There was 2 things today. So we saw Karl Marx's grave. I didn't really talk about that. My views are not anyone else's views that I hang out with, or the gym or whatever. You know, it's not reflective of any brand. And I know a lot of people have a lot of sensitive feelings on that topic. But what I will say is, you know how they say history is written by the victors? Sometimes history is actually also written by the losers when they can run to the arms of someone with enough capital, enough money to fit a narrative that promotes their ideology. And sometimes we have to look outside of ourselves and our culture and our country and where we live and try to understand the rest of the world, come to our own conclusions. That's kind of what I've been going through for some years now, because I was raised very right-wing. I was raised very religious. But, you know, I think when people come at it with an open heart, there's always something to be learned from any information you can take in. And it's like, people will reject Karl Marx off rip, but then I got jiu-jitsu guys reading Mein Kampf in the bullpen. And when you call them out on it, they say, well, you know, you got to understand all sides. But when they want to understand all sides, they choose white supremacy and Nazism, but they don't choose anything positive. So that's one. It was cool to see Big Dog OG's grave and see just workers of all nations. What was it? Workers of all lands. Workers of all lands unite. That's very strong to me. Very powerful to me. Anyway, that's 1. 2, D and I, we're being grateful, you know, being appreciative. And we thought to ourselves, you know, we get to do all this because we grappled a couple hours a day. And then D was talking about how that exists when you just commit to practice. And that's not like practicing jiu-jitsu, but practice like the practice of like whatever your lifestyle is in your life. Like the thing that you're passionate about, like pointing your life to it in practice. So like everything we do revolves around grappling, and it's brought us so many things. It's brought D his wife, it's brought me a job, it's brought us travel, and it's not the results of that practice, like winning tournaments or anything. And that's not really what takes us there. What really takes us there is committing to the practice in our daily lives. It's very special. And I think about that as it's even outside of grappling. Like my friends in punk, who've committed to the practice of everything in their life revolves around this community and the music, and they find their wives. They get to travel the world. They get to do all the same shit that Dee and I are doing through grappling, but they've committed to just a different practice. It doesn't matter what that is. It could be religious. It could be political. It could be a sport. It could be, I don't know, something. Just something that you're truly passionate about, and you commit to the practice and point your life at it. And that takes people places, because you can grow from that shit. Because even if we didn't get the results of all this shit, we still have to practice. You know what I'm saying? You have anything to add?
Your practice is literally the container of your life. Your containers can change, but you need a practice. It holds your life together.
What else happened? Number 3, we went to Chinatown. I said we went, had our dinner, had our drinks. You know what? I'm in a very weird place with women. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's not. But there's always really complicated feelings surrounding it. And the main feeling I get is that I'm just chopped. But today, I made eye contact with someone. I smiled at them. They smiled back. And she was very beautiful. And that's all I needed. That was enough for me for the day. Now I can go home and continue to be chopping along.
We were close, guys. We were so close.
We have to head to a different airport in like 3 or 4 hours to get to Scotland in time. And tomorrow.
And that's not a problem, guys. He's just saying it as a fact.
Yeah, that's not a problem. We know how to operate in all scenarios. Dee and I travel well together because we know how to operate. Put us in any situation. We're like mice in a lab, bro. We'll figure that shit out. So Scotland tomorrow. I'm gonna try and see some cows. There's a lot of very personal and very big feelings surrounding going to Scotland and seeing cows. Something I was supposed to do a couple years ago, but I didn't for reasons. So it's kind of a big deal for me. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll see y'all in the morning.
Went to Low Down Coffee in Edinburgh. This has a lot of body, a lot of good clarity. Recommended by Josh, my coffee plug. Rod got a mango drink, a mango coffee. Definitely taste the mango. Yo, we're doing the same thing we always do, bro. We're just spotting in different maps.
You know, you and your lads made it. And you fly to Scotland just for a cup of coffee, bro. That's a flex.
That's a flex.
I've never tasted a mango fruity coffee, and this shit is smooth. There's no like funk to it. Like sometimes the funk is like intentional. I get it.
I understand that there's the funk sometimes, but this shit is so smooth. This is the smoothest fruity coffee. It's mango.
When you took a sip, it hits you right.
I took a sip and I went,
That's a good coffee.
that's a good coffee. Intentionality. He said it's gonna taste like mango, and I said, let me find out.
The bar for you, eh? I've said this before, but I think it's fitting. The outcome is already determined, and it's unbeknownst to you. Your job is to see it through.
All right, coffee number 2.
Different vibe.
All right, took a bus like 44 minutes away from the city center. We don't have much time here. We're operating on. We got 1 day basically. Not even. We got 11 hours. We've already cooked through like 2 hours just getting coffees, multiple coffees.
And looking at some of the Edinburgh architecture.
Yeah. The castle was sold out, so we couldn't go in. But seeing it from the outside, it's enough for us. It was just cool to look at the rocks and shit. Scotland's very pretty. It's a lot quieter. Even in the city center, it's like pretty quiet. Huh? Yeah. I had the best flat white I've ever had. Yeah, Source Coffee. Not to talk shit on the homie, but coffee, best I've ever had. Music playing in the fucking place, vibe killer. Just not even, it wasn't even dad rock, bro. It was like not even Nickelback, bro, because at least Nickelback's catchy. This is straight like nobody understands me. I don't know. I don't like that. It's like if Linkin Park was bad. Linkin Park is good. Linkin Park's fantastic. I love Linkin Park. But it's like, imagine if Linkin Park was really bad. Like, really bad. Talk about, I'm on my last straw. And it's the worst guitar riff you've ever heard. Fuck it. Best coffee I've ever had, though.
Uphill both ways.
Uphill both ways. Dang, we're high up.
We were just there. I got fun things.
Yo, we just hiked for so long. But we made it.
I'm in shape. I'm out of breath. You
Do you see him? Yo. Damn. Bro, look at those legs, bro.
Dude, he looks like he doesn't want to move. Like this motherfucker over here has not moved. They're tired, dude. It takes energy to move these bodies, bro.
Damn, he is scratching his ears. Yo, I said this before. I like said it, but I wasn't doing it. Like maybe 2 years ago, a year ago. But this year, I really am doing it. You could just do shit. Like you could just do shit. Obviously, you need money in some way, but if you could figure that part out, you can just do shit. Yo, we're on a fucking Lord of the Rings ass, Bilbo Baggins ass path. Look at this shit. It's like I'm on a quest. What is that? It's just rock. This is rocks.
Yeah, you know that's $1 million in Rockville.
We took our hike.
Saw the wild cows.
Saw the cows out in the fields.
Got your lucky.
Smoked my lucky. We have a few drinks in us now.
Got some good Viet food.
Oh, we got some good Vietnamese food. Like
good service.
What were they called?
Good.
Nem. Edinburgh. Yeah, Leith.
Got some Cafe Soudat.
Cafe Souda. Roast duck. Some rolls.
It was solid. Good balance. And then we walked some more. Got a couple drinks. Coke Zero and rum is like the
That might be our drink.
go-to. Coke Zero and rum.
We also had like a smooth whiskey, which is
Woke me
pretty
up.
woke us up. Got us a little warm, and then we walked a bit, followed the wind, ended up at this park.
Chilling until we gotta go.
Yeah, we got like an hour till we gotta go. Not even. We gotta go back to London. But check it out. We land in London, and the England versus Argentina game starts. So we might just head back to the hotel just to put our stuff down and maybe shower. Because we've been hiking all fucking day. We hiked like, what are we at now? 25K steps?
28.
28.
Easy 30K day.
28K steps. We're gonna hit 30. That was our goal today. Was 30K steps. Yeah. If we're here and England loses to Argentina while we're here,
You might be cooked.
but you know how bad your country has to be for the entire continent to reject you? No one is rooting for Argentina in Latin America, bro. Like, you know how bad you gotta be for Latin America to root for England, bro? We didn't go to the Highlands this time, but next time I want to plan it better so we can hit the full Highlands. I'll wear the correct shoes. I'll be able to hike. I won't wear these things.
We did go up a hill though. So
We hiked
we were
crazy.
on a high land, but it wasn't the highlands.
Yes. Yeah, we didn't sleep much last night. We're kind of low energy, but
We ball.
I think if we nap on the plane, I think we can wake ourselves up. And then I go home tomorrow. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna land in the middle of the day, and then I have to go straight to DC and play a show with this old band called Verukers.
Rod's life is full, bro. Always on the go.
I have to be.
Why would you want to retire when you love your work?
Do I love my work, or am I trying to avoid the quiet? Maybe a little both. But when it gets too quiet and there's nobody home and I'm not training and I'm not working, I'll be thinking too hard. That's why I can't meditate. If I start meditating, you might lose me.
It's the point of meditation. Just lose yourself.
All right, anyone out there on the internet, I would like to be loved. Figure that out for me. My wish on my lucky. I was thinking about how everything I do, I gotta work at that shit, man. And even then, it's not always like a good result or easy result. I gotta give it my all on everything, man. And, like to get even just a little result. Always. I'm kind of sick of that. Like some people just get shit just for showing up. You know what I mean? Just for being there. And I want that just once. I don't want to have to be. You know the little meme of the jester dancing in front of the princess?
Yeah.
That feels like every interaction in my life is just like I'm like begging for crumbs.
Hey, you know who had to work? Because he had no ninjutsu or genjutsu. One of the best characters in that fucking series. My boy Rock Lee.
Yeah, I think about Rock Lee often actually. I told Greg about Rock Lee, but because I'm not talented in any specific way, I have to make shit work for the way I am. Because I was born a specific way. I gotta work with what I have, and I make it happen. You know, look, I'm in fucking Scotland for a day trip out of nowhere with my homie like on a fucking Wednesday. Like
We don't even know.
people are not living like
Is
me.
it Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is, bro.
We forget what day it
It's
is.
a day.
Weeks are man-made constructs, but I digress. Sometimes it'd be nice if somebody came to me and said, "Rod."
What they gonna say? I was waiting.
I don't know, bro.
Just know this dude's hands are nice, cause he just does taijutsu. Yo, you might meditate. You might start opening the 8 gates, dog.
Yeah, I would like to not beg for love.
I don't
That's
know,
it.
man. That one girl yesterday almost became your wife just through the stare.
That's true. I freaked out. No one's ever done that to me before, and I thought I was gonna pee myself, bro.
Maybe she was the one that was gonna say what you were about to say, right?
Hey, maybe we'll run into her tonight back in London. You never know.
If that's destiny.
I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled.